Hi friends, it's Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom here with your weekly intuitive message from Spirit for the week of December 4th through the 10th of 2024. And I would say it's going to be an introspective week based on what I'm seeing in the main message. And you get to also pick a pile of cards for your own message, pile A, B, or C. Which one are you drawn to? Let your inner guidance guide you there. Anyway, I'm feeling like there's a lot for us to reflect on and bring into alignment. Okay? We'll dive in just a moment. Let me just say, if you would like to have a session with me, tarot or astrology, my information is below. I've opened up my calendar and I'm running a special for what's in your stars for 2024. 2024 is right around the corner. Ooh, I hope it's a good year. I really do. I hope it's a great year. The other thing that I want to mention is I will be at Solstice in the Vale and the Crystal Passage near the end of December offering those services. So if you would like to meet me there, look below at the schedule I've posted when I'll be at those stores. There is no fair that I'm aware of yet that I'm involved in until next March. Yes, so I've got some time where I am hunkered down and doing some resting, education, and I'm taking a little class too. So that's always fun. So let's jump in to the main message or the collective message at 2:01. I'm using the Star Tarot for our main message and the cards, one card in each pile. And I'm also pulling from the Intuition Oracle. I will be holding these up to the camera so that you can see them as we talk about them. There's a lot of different signs and symbols in each card. So I want you to see if there's something important to you that you can pick out from looking at them. Then the other card deck that I'm using is the Universal Energy Oracle cards. I said that right. All right, so let's get started with the main message. I'm going to mark that as 255. So, as I said, there's some introspection here. But first, we start out the week with the Seven of Wands. This is the spiritual warrior. Standing there, there's the lion behind him. He's got the courage to stand up for his beliefs and what the spiritual warrior sees as the truth. Okay? And will you be needing to stand up for some beliefs this week? Do you know what those beliefs are? What are the things you would have the courage to stand up and defend or argue or explain? Instead of argue, let's explain things to each other. We don't talk to each other very well or very much. We seem to be divided, but I think that's manufactured, really. I think that's a manufactured thing. And if we had the courage to talk to each other and actually listen to each other about these beliefs and say, where do these beliefs come from? Do you really believe in them? And I say this because that is followed up by the Four of Swords, which is very much taking a step back, detachment, resting, being introspective. Are there things that you need to examine before taking a stand? Are they truly aligned? Are they old beliefs that you used to believe, but things have changed and you're not so sure of those things anymore? So it's time to take a break and think about it. and going into kind of deep hibernation with the bears. I really like this card. I like those bear faces. It's like joining the bears in hibernation. You know, it could be that you're also just tired of being around people who are shouting their truths. Interesting. Anything about that, Spirit? I just found it odd to say that. Sometimes I just start speaking and stuff comes out. Yeah, I think it's what I just said about the division, is there seems to be some exhaustion around it. Exhaustion. It's like we're all tired. We're all tired of these same arguments, and maybe some of them aren't really the truth at all. Interesting. Okay. But that hibernation doesn't last forever. And I really feel like this is a message, this collective message is not just this week. I think it's months, actually. I think it's much larger, because you're not defending something one day, taking a rest one day, and then back to seeking the truth the next. This is the Prince of Swords. This is the seeker of the truth. So this may be a more subconscious thing, that when you are doing this, when you're taking this respite, if you will, you're kind of initiating this seeker of the truth. I know I am feeling this. I'm feeling this in the way of seeking more knowledge. Wanting to seek more knowledge. I am pulling back on the number of, just so you know, I'm pulling back on the number of events that I'll be involved with, because it was taking time. I'd have to travel to them. And I'm feeling the urge very, very keenly to study more, to seek out more of the truth. So this may be a collective thing. I don't know. You let me know in your comments, what are you being pulled to as you reflect on the past year and want to go into the next year. So there's opportunities you want to, the Prince of Swords can perceive things. These crows, I feel, are messengers of the subconscious. So it is what is going on deep inside. What do you truly believe in? And are they aligned? And that goes very well with the last card that came out. And that is the Knight of Cups. He's seeking too. He's seeking the Holy Grail. But the Holy Grail is the alignment of the mind and the heart and the soul, the mind and the body, the soul and the body. So everything aligned. So we believe something, we live that belief. That's what the Knight of Cups is showing us. He's giving us a proposal here. He's proposing something to us. And it may be some sort of change. And as you are, bringing the heart and the mind together, because let's face it, when we try to make decisions, we argue between what we really want and what the logical mind says we should be doing, right? So the Knight, he looks like a prince to me. The Knight is trying to bring us all together. So that could be the struggle or the issue this week with all of us, is we kind of reflecting and going inside and looking at what we truly believe. How do we live? How do those things align? So it's a week of alignment. I'm going to write that. So have you picked a pile? Do you need the message from pile A, B, or C? Well, let's go look at A 10 minutes. Okay. So your tarot card is the Two of Wands. This is awesome. This is, to me, is opportunity. You've got two paths from which to choose, and they're both blazing. Even though this is though this circle here is a zodiac circle, to me it could also, especially with the energy coming off of it, it could look like a navigation wheel. Like you're going places. You want to go places. This is new adventure, new travel, new beginnings. Just stay balanced. And maybe this is also about staying balanced in what you believe and the steps you take on the path of one of these opportunities. So that's one of your cards. The intuition oracle card is this. This is the Emperor. And the Emperor is worthy of respect because he is respectful of all. He has been given many gifts, but it's from his divine leadership where he's aligned with his beliefs of taking care of all. It's not abuse of power. That's the danger, is looking at the Emperor as abuse of power. But it's not. He is evenly balanced. He listens to his advisors. He is appreciative and grateful for the gifts. He has a heavy load to carry as well, but he takes boundaries. So this may indicate taking responsibility, making decisions, and you needing to be grateful that you've been given the opportunity to lead in your life or lead others. And on the opposite, on the dualistic side, it may be that there's a leader that you report to that you're having trouble with. Just know if you go at it with respect, being respectful, then you'll get the respect in return. Yeah. So there's your Emperor. So take a good look at that card. If there is something there that tags or taps you, I just think it's I don't know. I just think this is interesting. The butterflies, the dragon. He is bright and beautiful, and taking whatever messages he needs from Spirit. He's led by Spirit and he leads others. That's what I want to say. So for your universal energy, you've got this image, and it's love. You've got love. So coming at it all with love. Respect with love. Love is the strongest energy of all. Bring love into your life, into everything you do. Especially love yourself. Love is here to help you. It makes you strong and able to face all challenges. Give love to others and watch as their energy expands, reflecting back to you the love given threefold. Yeah, that's fabulous. Love it. Okay, for those of you who pick B, you've got 1437. Your tarot card is the King of Pentacles. This is the father of everything on earth, basically. Yeah, the earth is right here with the tree of life. This is a master manifester. He manifests something. This may mean that something just arrives in your life at fully formed. Some opportunity of abundance. He's about material abundance and spiritual fulfillment. Okay? Connecting spirit and manifesting that abundance. And remember, the abundance can be much more than just money. It can be abundance of people in your life, opportunities, wonderful things. Yeah, this is great. What I'm getting off of the top of this card is this bow and horns is the symbol of Taurus. So Taurus is speaking through me. Taurus is a zodiac sign for abundance, for money. So maybe it is more money. I don't know. You'll have to tell me, those of you who picked B. So you've got the influence of the King of Pentacles. Then you've got, for the intuition card, you've got the Fighters. Now this is all about resistance to duality. And I know it's odd. There's information on the back here, like the Fighters in this statement. I fight my resistance to accepting the dualities of life. So this is about, as I was just talking about the division, there are dualities in life. You have to know the darkness in order to appreciate the light, right? So you have to know the bitter in order to understand the sweet and appreciate the sweet. So there are dualities, and it is one of the universal laws, duality is. So maybe you're struggling with that duality, right? Or experiencing one part of the duality. And just know that everything balances out in the end. If you're in the darkness now, you will be in the light. You will manifest that light. The King of Pentacles is here. That light will be manifested, right? So we seem sometimes to be in the world of extremes. And I know, because I've lived 58 years on this earth, that I've seen the pendulum go back and forth from one extreme to the other. Someday, maybe we humans will learn that it can be right in the middle. We can be in the middle, and we can accept the people on both sides. There's duality here, but there's balance as well. So I hope if there was something in this card, there's eyes here, there's fists on the bottom, there's this bird coming down, possibly to try to break up this fight between brothers. Ultimately, we're a family, and so this fighting has to stop sometime. And this is Spirit's way, isn't it? Your universal energy card is this, and it's unity. How do you like that? I hope a number of you picked B, because I think this is really an interesting message. Unity. Let me read it. You have been separate for too long. You yearn to be united once more. Place your hand on your heart and know that you are connected to the great Mother Earth, to the expanse of the universe and beyond. Your connection is strong. Feel it in the beat of your heart, a rhythm that beats for all mankind throughout time. Here is your strength, your connection, your unity to all that is, has ever been, and is still to come. Unity. So we feel like we're fighting with each other, but we're really, underneath it all, we're united. We're united as humans. There's a thread going through us. I don't know. I love this message. I really feel like. All right. So those of you who picked C, we're at 20. This is running along. Okay. For those of you who picked C, you got the 5 of Wands. And this is really interesting. The 5 of Wands usually means some sort of competitiveness and restlessness and squabbling and arguing. This is about change is happening. That squabbling is happening outside of us. Just what I've been talking about, the division, the yelling back and forth. The key to this card is the strength of being right in the middle and holding on to the center. While the volcano explodes, you are holding on to your own personal power of peace and love and unity right here in the middle. So if things are shifting and changing in your life, go to the middle. Go to the peaceful place inside of you. All right? And detach from all that is shifting and changing. It will settle down eventually. Your intuition card is the inspiration. Maybe as you do this, maybe you have a special power that allows you to do this very easily. You need to inspire others, and you may inspire others around you in the situation to do just that. But I allow inspiration to fill me so I can inspire others. This is taking on that kind of that emperor leadership, that you go to the top of the hill, show yourself to others. You can do that on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all kinds of places where you can inspire somebody. You have something to say. You have something to show and teach. You, as a human, are inspirational. And I'd say that about every human. There's something wonderfully unique about you. You hold a light, perhaps, and you need to shine that light as an inspiration. And that might help people get clarity. So you might get clarity. You know you need to do something, but maybe there's some clarity in the process of this or being an inspiration. So let me read clarity for you. You are perfectly aligned with the universal energy. That's what the whole message was. The main message is about alignment. You are perfectly aligned with the universal energy. Your thoughts are clear and your energy centers are balanced. All that you start now is divinely guided. The perfect moment for all your dreams and desires to become a reality. Make a start and let all your positive energy flow into your creations. So maybe you've gotten the clarity already, or you will get it soon. All right, those are the messages that I have for you today. I'm wishing you many blessings for a wonderful week. I feel like this message that we've had today is longer than this week. It could be a December message. Whatever time it takes, because these are timeless messages, then it takes. But I'm wishing you many blessings, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.